What's good, YouTube? It's Ricky Rose coming at you with another 2K video, and in this video we're going to be doing the STYLIN Sunday episode 3. I decided to go with two different styles. I already gave out hints on what styles I was going to use. I was going to use the all-star clothing. So since there's two different styles, it's only right if I do two different pairs of shoes. There will be, some minor tweaks here and there. So keep in mind, keep your eye peeled, and let's get right into this. The first one I'm working on is the red one. My favorite color is red. No shame there. I kind of hate blue, but I'm going to still do it just because if I do it for one side, I got to do it for the other. But for this, I'm actually going to go a little bit off topic here because when it came down to the shoes, I was going to make a shoe that has both of the colors that actually look nice. But then again, I was like, matter of fact, I'll just pick a pair of Jordans that have that come in those two colors, not together but separate, in the separate shoes, that come in either white and blue and white and red, but not together in one shoe. I actually found out which pair of Jordans, not because I looked up a whole bunch, but I actually see a lot of people in New York wearing them, and I believe they're going to be released soon. So I've seen a lot of pictures on Facebook as we speak. A lot of people saying, oh, I want to get these shits is fire, all this and that. But that is the first outfit. As you can see, I don't have the shoes on because I'm gonna be showing I'll be showing you the shoes in a few. I just want to show you the outfits first. The outfits obviously is a little pricey. I believe it's $6,500 just for the shirt and pants. Well, the jersey and the pants. Well, not the pants, the fucking shorts. But if you don't really want to, you could just go with a regular, ordinary team. Don't really stress yourself out. As long as I see that you created the sneakers and you throw out a regular style together, and you send me a picture on PSN, which is the same as my YouTube, or my Twitter, which is the same as my YouTube, I'll either retweet it or I'll respond to your message that you sent me on PSN, and I'll gladly, appreciate the work that you did. You know what I'm saying? You out here repping the Rose Nation now. As you can see, I'm working on the blue one. I don't really fuck with blue like that. So, you could add a whole bunch of accessories if you want. The arms, the arm tapes, the headbands. Me, I just went all out. I have the VC. I have some of them already unlocked. Why not go all out? So, and I also got a lot of comments on my other video. I seen all of them, but I don't know. The clothes came out, and I just wanted to do this. I've been actually thinking about it for a while, but I'm actually throwing it together at the last second because I had to do some homework. I have to record some gameplay for tomorrow, do a video. I might even upload a second video. I'm not sure if I might yet. I'm still debating on that. But I'm actually going to show you the shoes right here. And these are the shoes that I decided to go with. Always keep in mind that, I'm looking at a Google picture. I also looked at some people's videos, even though I couldn't really find a lot. I looked at 2015 videos as well. But always keep in mind that you can't really imitate a sneaker off a Google pic. You are limited to all the changes that you could come and bring to these sneakers. The red is a little lighter than it's supposed to, just because when you're running around the court or you're even on the court playing a game, the colors look different. They look darker than usual. And to keep in mind, the all-star clothes, they're like glimmering, they're shimmering, freaking is like gloss on them shits. So keep that in mind. Oh, for the shoelace tack, whatever the fuck it is, the shit where it keeps you hook on the laces, that I actually made that like a little gray just for it to look like silver. So keep that in mind, just in case that little detail. But these are the second sneakers that I made. The other ones were called, I believe, the Cherry 12's. I don't know. I'm not one of these Jordan fanatics. I'm sorry. I don't go and stand in line and buy this shit every day. I'm sorry. But this is the same one. Obviously, it's the same sneaker. Just different little minor tweaks here and there. Just like that little gray spot in between the blue. I sort of try to dim it down all the way. But I try to keep it on the white side because it's not that ever dark. Keep in mind, the blue was another thing. The blue towards the bottom, the lower layer, the last one, is actually darker than the top one. I don't know. That's how I see it on my computer. It's like slightly darker. But I didn't want to do that just because if you darken it, it's gonna look like you have black at the bottom of your shoe. So keep that in mind. I did not want to do that shit. So just the colors might be a little off, but everything else I try to bring it down to the minimal, changes as possible. I don't know what the blue ones is called. If you want, you could call them the Blueberry 12's. I don't fucking know. Just give me the name in the comments, and I'll probably change it in the title if it's not long enough. But this is the final production. As you can see, I threw on the undershirt just because it popped out the white on the red outfit. I also left it on the blue one just for the hell of it, you know. That undershirt brings out the most. To me, I love the red one. The red one is obviously my favorite. Even though I am from the East, I'm repping the East just because my boy D Wade is on there. And Bosh. And this is the conclusion to episode 3 of STYLIN Sunday. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. But, you know, send me a tweet with the picture and the outfit, and I will gladly like it and retweet it. If you send it to me on PSN, I will gladly, you know, send you a message, you know, letting me know what I think and what I like about it. With your minor tweaks if you want, you know, change what you like. But that is the episode of the day. Please leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment, let me know what other shoes you would like to see. On the next one is Ricky Rose, and I'm out of here.